My name is Derrick Holifield. I am the principal or head of school of Kenneth W. Clement Boys Leadership Academy in Cleveland, Ohio. Our goal here is to build the men of tomorrow starting today.
It takes a man to stand and cheer while the other fellow stars. It isn't the victory after all, but the fight that a brother makes.
The one thing that sets us apart is our focus on social and emotional learning for our boys and restorative justice practices.
Mr. Holifield, he speaks from the heart and he relates. We can view it from like a brother or a father perspective. It's just it's more than just him just speaking.
For my son right now, he watches everything Mr. Holifield does. Our goal with our children is to keep them academically motivated. For me, that's the key. If you cannot connect to these young men, how can you academically motivate them?
It is important for our scholars to know that they are loved when they enter our building, that we understand their perspectives and what they've been through. One thing that we did creatively is we realized that our boys were not spending a lot of time in the community.
Last year, we launched a service and leadership experience. I remember the first thing we do, clean up the neighborhood, Cayenne.
Yeah, so we were just in the community cleaning up, and it was just a good experience. Cause it taught us to try to keep our community clean, and it was just fun. That was a good trip. And then when we went to learn how to canoe, that was also a good trip because it's something new. You will never think we'll go canoeing, but it's just something new to get into.
I wanted to expose the boys to as many opportunities in the city as well, because a lot of times I remember growing up in the Glenville neighborhood, we'll go downtown and be amazed, oh, I didn't know downtown exists, or we'll go to Beechwood and be like, oh, some mall over here. So I wanted to make sure that these boys got a chance to, not only take care of their neighborhood, but also, learn about different organizations that are doing great things in the city.
My hope is that they take the exposure and the experiences and go for the goal and stay true to who they are and reach, for those things that make them happy and that they can be compassionate about.
When we look at inequities and you look at the numbers and you look at the statistics, it's the Black young men who are incarcerated, who are not given opportunities. So I think it's important that we spend some time discussing the opportunities and eliminating the barriers that prevents them from reaching these opportunities. There's going to be a time where we have to look back and say that we did what we could to make sure that these young men are successful and are productive members of our city and our society.
A job that I can't think of one time where I woke up and said, I don't want to go to work. I knew that when I go to that door, I'm at least have one kid smiling, happy to see me.